Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero, where last episode, our Chapter 3 Day 2 patrol continued through Central Square, where we took the time to read the latest issue of the Crossbell Times before heading to Mine's Mining Village and then to the unexplored Moon Temple Path, clearing it out of reachable treasures and taking 2 pictures of Crossbell's views as we went. We now resume patrolling at the Cathedral.
I'm gonna need to, figure out what level these chests are again, aren't I? When you think about it, if I don't remember what level they are, I don't know what level I can come back. Which is a bit of a problem. Alright, so with Mine's Mining Village checked out, let's check out the Cathedral, which is surely going to have a lot of people hanging out around it. During the anniversary festival, Mass will be held in the Cathedral. If you wish to attend, please make your way inside. Today we're handing out candy to the children, but feel free to have some too if you'd like. Candy! Candy! Still can't go in there, though. Crossbell Cathedral truly is an extraordinary feat of architecture, don't you think? It's easily 2 or 3 times the size of any chapel in all the parishes I've ever been in. Because that's a chapel and this is a cathedral. The Crossbell Cathedral truly... Oh, he's saying the same thing. Oh, no, she's not. I would even say it's comparable to the high seat in the Holy City Arteria. The place I want to know about the most. It was bustling around here yesterday. We had an unprecedented amount of visitors come with their children. Regrettably, we had no way of knowing this. We hadn't baked enough cookies to go around, so some of them went home in tears. My heart nearly broke in 2 when I saw that, so today I need to churn out these cookies to make sure I have enough by tonight. There weren't enough cookies yesterday, but I'll make sure we have more than enough today. So he said he wants the candy, but then didn't get any. Well, you know how it works. Gabe will give me a candy if I'm actually allowed to have candy. Yesterday's mass was a lot more crowded than I was expecting. Most of the folks attending stopped by the cemetery afterwards to pay their respects. It's been 70 years since our state was founded. I imagine this year in particular will be quite special for us Crossbellans. Is that lady still here? She's really praying fervently. We shouldn't disturb her. Come on, let's go. Alright, it's got to be a view here. Yeah, there we go. Literally walked right to it. Sheesh, that's a safety hazard if I've ever seen one. There ain't even a fence here. I really doubt anyone would be standing on the edge of a cliff like this in the first place. Look, you can see the bottom of the valley from here. Quite the drop, isn't it? You stare for too long and start to feel like it's sucking you down into it. It's not a very pleasant feeling. This is a cemetery after all. Perhaps someone from the other side is beckoning you to join them. Did you really have to phrase it like that, Tio? Well, putting that aside, this spot would make a nice photo for Grace's article. Will you do the honors, Ellie? Okay, leave it to me. Phew, I think that should do it. Good job, Ellie. It seems like things went well. With that, shall we get going? Yep, I thought this would be a view, so we're looking for more natural views than anything else by the look of things. Because didn't see a prompt appear for the cathedral itself. Which, to be honest, you'd imagine would be a tourist spot? Maybe it's too everyday lifey for the people of Zemerlia. You'd expect it to be kind of like back there, wouldn't you? I'm incredibly busy with work, but I'm still going to attend Mass during the festival. That's because, well, the countless prayers I've offered to our loving goddess over the years have shaped me into the man I am today. By regularly giving Adios my praise, I'm going to show how much I truly appreciate her. Adios made me the man I am today. Consistently going to Mass is the least I could do to express my gratitude, right? Right? Trader Morgio often comes here to pray, but I'm afraid that he relies on the goddess a little bit too much. He claims his financial success comes from his devout prayers, but even I have to wonder if he should attribute every single thing that happens in his life to the goddess the way he does. I may be a priest, but I think it's dangerous for someone to give up their own agency and personal responsibility. Good on ya. Trails, continuing to have the coolest church that's ever existed. I'm here praying for a safe trip. I'd be devastated if something happened to me now, ruining my big vacation. Adios, give me a hand here, alright? My entire vacation was ruined because I tripped and hurt myself or something. I don't think I'd even recover. Maybe one more prayer just to be safe. Mayor McDowell and Speaker Hartman came to pray on the first day of the festival, hoping for a success. They're considered rivals, but for the sake of Crossbell's citizenry, I hope they would join hands and work as one. During the festival's opening day yesterday, many came and joined us for mass. A fair share of them seem to be mourning the souls lost in the countless conflicts of the recent past. As we stand at this state's 70-year milestone, I can't help but wonder what the future holds for Crossbell. Memories of the violent conflicts that have wrecked our nation are deeply etched into the hearts of so many Crossbellans. I can't help but wonder what the future holds for Crossbell.
70 years, when you stop to think about it, Crossbell has seen its fair share of history in its time as a country. Times of war, times of sadness. The state and its people have been through so very much. I'm sure every one of the citizens has their own unique way of commemorating our shared history. Oh, and that goes to me as well. I should try to find some time outside of Mass to celebrate the occasion in my own way. Perhaps I'll go back to the basics and brush up on some of my old medicine textbooks. Surely I'll find ways to spend this year's anniversary festival besides holding Mass. Perhaps I'll go back to the tech basics and brush up on some of my old medicine textbooks doubly. Double. Yes, say it again for those in the back that couldn't hear you.
Okay. Let's return to the patrol. People who live like that have a tourist attraction, or live near a tourist attraction, usually don't care about the attraction, just like the Roman baths. Hey, I see how you've pinpointed it to be literally where, you know, for me there. Well done on that. Yeah, to be perfectly honest, we saw the Roman baths all the time, living in Bath. So, and all you need to know about when you were a kid, when you did the school trip for it, because of course it's so near, is you couldn't bathe in the water. It was too toxic. Full of bacteria. I think they've changed that since I was a kid. Opening up like some other places, but yeah, locals aren't really all that interested. That's what I've come to expect from Crossbell's delightful anniversary festival. There's no shortage of photos to take. Just what I've come to expect. Oh, you said doubly. What if Ilya's in a house? Probably not. But we'll be able to enjoy the festival together this year. Wait, are you together again? The festival has filled Crossbell with joy. All of Crossbell should savor the experience. Let's try to put aside social standing during this time. Oh my god, they're actually together as a couple, going out and enjoying themselves? What strange world is this now? It's too noisy outside. Can't concentrate because of it. Home to Kendall's architectural firm. We're open today, so please come in and work on this day too. Well, let's go to Ilya's place, though to be honest I expect to find it locked up. It's finally here. Arkansas is starting to perform their newest production. Managed to score tickets for the last day of the anniversary festival. That's why I'm avoiding anything and anyone until then. This is a spoiler-free zone, you hear me? I'm not going to ruin this play for myself. Oops, I better keep my trap shut. You better not even think about spoiling it. Notice the term here. I'm not going to spoil this for myself. Agency. When it comes to spoilers, agency matters. It appears to be locked. It does indeed. That's how I go about avoiding things. Steering clear of things like the plague. Get away from me, plague. Hey, Dad! You promised you'd take me to the festival. Daddy! Oh, it's Wendy's dad. He looks pretty exhausted. Oh, I just got home from my trip. Let me sleep in for a while, Pansy. Oh, how I miss my soft and comfy bed back home. So good. Ah, yes. The face pillow moment. Gotta mush it up a bit. I came back home for the first time in a while. The city is too damn noisy. Oh, how annoying. This is why I hate people. Screw it. I'm going to sleep. Why don't you go out by that weird river again on Ursula Road? River? Sea. No, lake? Yeah. Nothing quite like festivals. I think I'll go to Central Square today. But man, what do I have to do to get Lulu to come? I even told her I'd treat her to anything she wanted today, but even that didn't work. Nothing quite like festivals indeed. You can't get her to come. It's not going to happen. Oh, it's you guys again. Are you guys on patrol during the festival? Ah, sucks to be you. Yeah. Are you on your way out again? Don't cause too much of a ruckus, all right? I guess others in their house, then. Well, if isn't Lloyd! You're on duty today, aren't you? Yeah, a detective's work is never finished. Oh, hey, Uncle Miles. Have you started your vacation yet? Yep, I'm planning on going out for a bit of a stroll later. I'd love for Cecile to join us, but she's too busy. That's why you don't go on Falcom Reddit? Sub is fine, YouTube comments and Twitter is far worse. The sub is fine, YouTube comments and Twitter is far worse. Yeah, well, no one ever remotely brings it in on Twitter. YouTube is always dangerous. Because you got people like me who put up thumbnails of the episode they're on, right? Though I do try to, of course, put thumbnails really early on. And usually, the bit I'm trying to put on is hiding a later, bigger thing. Like, 99% of the time, that's what I'm trying to do. Make it early in the section and hide something else big's happening so someone who's watching can find stuff out. But yeah, YouTube's terrible. I wouldn't go on a sub of a game I'm playing for that purpose, because it's just dangerous. It depends how well moderated it is. Thinking a detective like yourself would have trouble navigating this crowd. Make sure you take the rest when you need to. Wouldn't want you to wear yourself out. Hey, Auntie Late. Thank you for dinner yesterday. It was absolutely delicious. It was no big deal. Come by again anytime you want. Lloyd's gone and imposed himself upon the nearest household again, hasn't he? What's the big idea, bud? Where's our invitation? I want to see Cecile too, man. That's rich coming from you. When you're out partying with her co-workers, that's some shame, Randy. I'm planning to check out the festival with your uncle. Keep up the good work, everybody. I mean, YouTube is a devil for me on every release, because I upload the videos. My videos come out generally up to like 5 days after the release of a game, usually. So I consider that like a courtesy buffer. There's many reasons why I do that, but it's a courtesy buffer to make sure that people don't get spoiled on day of release and they can play ahead of me. If they're getting the game on release as well. If they really care about like playing the game on release and seeing the story before getting spoiled, before like spoilers just start to enter the zeitgeist. But even me, like, I upload my videos. YouTube then takes it as a recommendation, bombards my recommendation thing with all the new Let's Plays that's starting. I'm like, no! Get out! Not interested. My mum really didn't want me going to the festival, so I snuck out. In any case, I'm here to party it up. You have to be preemptive with these things, right? 3-hour bumpy train ride from the Empire. But here we are. We finally made it to Crossbell. You have indeed. Congratulations, bumpy trains. Please, try a sample if you would. If you enjoyed it, please buy a loaf. Benny, you know who I am. Baked all of the bread today. Come and buy some if you like. Oh, bet it's special. Curious elements, chock full of ingredients, 2,000! I went to hear the mayor's opening speech yesterday. Mayor McDowell is already pushing past 70, isn't he? He doesn't even seem fazed by his recent accident. Mayor McDowell is as every bit extraordinary as I thought he'd be. Wonder when he plans on retiring. But if I get spoiled on anything, I don't go and write a mean comment. I don't go and have a go at the person, because obviously you'll be shouting into the ether anyway. The first and only person I will blame is simply me. For being in that place. Did my eyes deceive me? Is that Bennett handling the store? It's usually Hayes having to entertain any of our patrons. It's even forcing a perfect customer service smile. Changes so much that Daddy's getting worried, damn it. She's really come out of her shell these days. Who would have ever thought? I mean, she should blame me too. Hey, Lloyd. We've been working like dogs because of the festival. I said we're selling 3 times more than we do on any average day of the year. I was worried that Mayor McDowell getting hurt would affect business, but I guess you just can't kill the love for bread. I'm even in the spirit myself. I whipped up a new kind of bread with an anniversary festival design. Want to try some? Triple berry bread, is it? 2,500 HP doesn't cure all ailments, but it's cheaper. Tallulah and I made a promise, and yet she still hasn't come back. What's she doing? I told her to meet me at the bakery. Jeez, don't tell me she forgot about it. It's easy to blame me, I know, right? I was wandering around during the festival and managed to stumble upon this bakery. I just got a load of this place. Scrumptious looking bread as far as the eye can see. Any bacon twist? Something to eat on the go? Crossbell's a huge city. My legs are beat. Dad has his habit of trotting off all over the place on his own. Thank think I'll take a small break at this cafe. Brown sourdough. Honestly, I love even just casually strolling around the festival. After all, it's not every day you get to see the boisterous crowds of the festival. Can't turn a single street corner without finding a food stall. City's on an entirely different level during the festival. Welcome! That's the husband of mine, leaving all the work to me as usual. No matter, I've got to keep working hard. What's your husband doing? The festival. It's too many customers. I hate this. Is that your husband? I just forgot his name. No, it's not. Of course not. It's just making you be a barker, eh? This year marks the 70th anniversary of Crossbell State's founding. That would mean Crossbell was founded when my grandpa was still just a young kid. When you put it into perspective, it's kind of crazy to think about it. Never really pay attention to it, but it's easy to forget that we're our own state. When you put it into perspective, it's kind of crazy. Don't know if you've got anything to sell. Maybe you've got a 10,000 item to sell too. So the previous chapter... What was the last chapter we read? I think it was 6, right? We up to 6? I'm confused now. I think we're next to 6. These things continue to be buyable, which is nice. Are they even missable? Was that buyable before and I didn't notice? Miss Grimwood always treats me like I'm a little kid. I mean, why the heck would I be interested in some dumb festival? Mr. Grimwood wanted to see it. That'd be another story, but... I'm studying law under Mr. Grimwood to become a great lawyer like him someday, so there's no time to slack off. But if Mr. Grimwood told me he really wanted to go and see the parade, it'd only be right that I accompany my teacher. Oh, hello. Have you all been making your way around the festivities? Yeah, you could say that. It's good to hear. With the brave heroes who stopped Mayor McDowell's assassination on patrol, I'm sure the citizenry will feel safe and secure. Well, when you say it like that, it is a little embarrassing. I have to agree. It's higher praise than we deserve, Mr. Grimwood. Really? But isn't it the truth? I don't see any reason to be so humble, Lloyd. Anyway, sir, you planning to go and enjoy the anniversary festival? I'd like to, but unfortunately I have far too much on my plate for the time being. As you know, many enterprises operate out of Crossbell and they won't rest because of a festival. I still want to find some time to take a look around if possible. It is the anniversary festival after all. In the meantime, I've got some work to wrap up. If I can manage it, I would like to find some time to take a look around. After all, I'm sure Pete would enjoy the chance to break away and have some fun once in a while. Maybe indeed. Then I can't trust that this shop is going to sell the previous chapter all the time. Didn't sell chapter 4 after all. We got 4 and 5 basically together. Hurry up, Granny. We've got to get moving. Sheesh, Amory, you're such a slowpoke. Hurry up and get ready already. Oh, hi, everyone. I'm getting ready to go out with my family right now. Granny's usually really strict, but she always gives me spending money for the festival. Today's definitely going to be fun. There's no rush. The festival isn't going anywhere. Okay, the doors are probably locked up. I haven't forgotten anything, have I? I think I'll take my grandchildren out on a little walk around the neighborhood today. The anniversary festival is a historical event, so we ought to take it at a modest pace. Sure thing. Ba, ba, ba. Where are we off to now? The frames. They're dying. In the games. Percentage chance. Sit still for Mum, Colin. I can't dress you if you keep scribbling around, okay? Ice cream for ice cream. I know you want some ice cream, dear. Shall we go and look for a stall then? Yeah, let's go. Sit still. Okay. I'm going to say the same thing, are you? Both of you probably when I talk to you. So, Harold? Oh, hello, everyone. Are you all working right now? I'm sure it must be difficult, but I hope you continue to keep up the good work. Anyway, we're on our way out to have some fun. I hope you enjoy yourselves. Taking in the festival as a family is definitely the way to do it. Don't mind us. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. That we shall do, my friends. Colin is young, so I think we'll only make a single trip around the city. Can't say I'm surprised that Crossbell's 70th anniversary has managed to attract a record-breaking number of tourists. I figure Colin will get worn out easily, so we'll stick to our neighborhood. I hope you continue to keep up the good work, everyone. So even though our support requests aren't ticking along so well at this point, have we been around, would you say, half the locations of this place? We have no reason to go there, ever. Just waiting for this guy to walk past the barrier again. Is the festival going to be incredible? Will Crossbell continue to last as is? Every Crossbeller knows that festivals are the height of entertainment. Because after we do the last 2 buildings down here, we're going into the Geofront B Sector. Because that's where our monster extermination is, right? My husband told me I should relax and go look around the festival with our little Sunita. Words like that'll win you over a lady's heart with ease. That's why he's my husband. It's hard to reject a tempting offer like that. My husband manages to occasionally spout off a line that perks me right up. Can't help but feel that he's able to read my mind at times. I'd like to purchase some gelato, Mother. May I have my allowance? Cats don't eat gelato. Where's Marie then? Meow. My wife looked like she was about to pass out from boredom, so I told her to check out the festival. All of a sudden, her purse was loaded and ready to go. Did she really want to check the festival out that badly? It's pretty lonely without the wife and kid here, but I'll continue to keep working hard for their sakes. This is the best productive time. That's the time where, like, they've got something to do, you know they're entertained. Now I can produce. Now I can do some work. It's part of a relationship trying to actually work out when you can find these times where you know your other half has something to do to entertain. It's a weird thing, like a balance. Gotta hand it to them. The festival turned out nicely this year. I'm relieved beyond words to know that the mayor is safe. I think I'll have myself a nice walk around the city in a bit. Always makes me feel kind of when Becca's got seemingly not much to do and I'm working away on YouTube or Twitch or something. It always makes it, I want to make sure that that's not a thing. Lady Ellie, please forgive me, for I've held the wrong impression this whole time. What do you mean? Has something happened? The special support section is a wonderful career choice. I deeply apologize for ever doubting that fact. I now understand that you are an elite group that possesses more authority than the First Division. Your accomplishments tell us as much. Please forgive me for maintaining this embarrassing misconception. Laying on the compliments a bit thick there, eh? Oh dear, Joanna seems to be somewhat confused about our job duties. Please continue to put forth your best effort in your endeavors, my lady. I will continue to cheer you on from the sidelines. Yeah, this seems fine to me. Seems like a good outcome. I like being valued, you like being valued, we all like being valued. I wonder if the casino has new stuff to win. Well, so this cake recipe is definitely always available. It appears that the master is finally regaining his strength. Preparing those healthy dishes seems to have helped him make a swift recovery. With that, I would appreciate if he wouldn't overwork himself. I'm sure that is easier said than done considering his position as mayor. Considering the master's position, I cannot be firm in keeping him from his duties. My position as a butler really makes me feel helpless sometimes. Alright, that's the residential district done. So I guess we go to speak to Jonah. And then take out... Found loose change, yeah, sure. Geofront B Sector monster extermination. Dangerous monster Giant Drome has been sighted in the Geofront's B sector, so it's early on. Quest time, quest time! I speak to Jonah first. At least we have more reasons to come here now, right? Do. You and your music. You get discovered like this, you know. I guess the pizza was always available too. Hey, you guys need something from me? Or did you get swept up by the festive mood and decided to stop by out the goodness of your hearts? The real life stuff is such a pain to deal with. I'd rather just avoid it personally. Besides, the festival has never really interested me. Don't even think about trying to drag me outside or something. Every time we stop by, you always have the same sour attitude. I see you're still hacking without a care in the world, too. Unbelievable. I thought you'd be downcast after being annihilated yesterday. Well, that's so cocky, Tio Plato. I'll beat you one of these days. Might be the anniversary festival, but my regulars are still pestering me for a bunch of info. I'm actually in the middle of filling them in. If anything interesting pops up, I'll make sure to let you know. Only the unsellable junk, though. Cheers, man. Just tell me the interesting stuff as well, or we'll just sell you out. But there's real use in Jonah, isn't there? Informant. Place where we can definitely know we can get some crazy information from. That can find out stuff that Tio could just find out herself. We don't need him. Sell him out. Alright, that's scared of me. The issue is when it says the this sector, we don't actually know. This is the this is not the B1 sector? The B1 sector where the water is? Oh god. A sudden realization you don't know where the B1 sector even is. It's not you. Okay, probably down here. They might have been nearer to Jonah in the first place. It's still just the B sector. Is the B1 sector somewhere else? Is there a door somewhere that's open that wasn't before? Ah, intrigue. Oh, I bet you I bet you it's where the boss was. Now that I think about it. It's gotta be there, right? That's still inaccessible. I should have just gone back from Jonah. That'd have been perfect. I may as well rest and recharge. There's a little bit of EP loss. Ugh. War war. Yep. I just went through the entire place. Should I fish there then or not? I don't know. Oh, we couldn't really fish much here, could we? There wasn't much stuff I could actually use. Can't use these fish themselves yet. I don't really have that much. Yeah. I think it was only the low-level stuff that bit, wasn't it? Anyway, you. Let's fight. Thanks, control stick. What are they? Dark Attendant. I don't like the look of thems. Death blow. Instant death. Death, death, death. What level are these guys? This quest is on a long nail, so I'm wondering if it's long because they're way higher level. Nope. A mollusk monster made of mucus. It launches part of its body to blind foes. Weakest to earth, but kind of weak to everything, really. Hi. Okay, so I guess if anything here... Obviously, we need to analyze you too. The Giant Drome. But we need to have people available to impede if needed. A giant monster that manipulates electrical arts, supports impressive regenerative abilities. Earth is the major weakness for mostly everything we're fighting. Somehow don't feel like Randy will be able to get that off easily anyway, but... why not? They've got blooming death things on them. I'm not cool with this. Wait, what are you weak to? Oh, nothing. Okay. Those guys are a bit low. Okay, I can't get that in. I'll attack then, so you're not doing... oh, you recover on hit? Okay, so preparing to do arts, which means that Ellie has to interrupt. These ones aren't spellcasters, they're just kind of attackers. Okay. So craft... Wild Swan. We actually use this yet, I can't remember. If you shoot it a lot, it cannot cast spell. Good talk. Okay, so that thing's liable to move. Let's continue targeting the main target. Because that works really well. What? He's just got 10% heal? It's like nothing ever counted. Randy, I'm gonna need you very shortly. Getting to use loads of new cool new stuff today. Randy, I have a job for you. You see these monsters here? That's good. Very appreciated. Okay, we've only one normal guy to take out. We should probably actually defeat that guy too. Boy's gonna come up on turn order before next start. Oh, you cool more? Well, I guess it's miles away. Triple cancel. We're blinded as well, so it kind of makes sense to attack that guy. Why do I want you to really attack when I think about it? Ideally, I'd randomly like you to move here. I think there's a rhyme and reason for it. My god, he landed on a 10% heal again. Okay, I'll use Lloyd to do the job. I don't know. I could use Ellie. Should hit, right? Even though we're... Never mind. That's why they blind. Pretty much, isn't it, then? That's why. Oh, you don't have any... Oh, yeah, you just use Thingy. What am I doing moving you over here, then? I'm done. I was going to use Salamander and go through all of them, but that didn't work. Yeah, pretty much everyone is going beforehand. And Lloyd has enough CP to do the job. We're never letting you cast any spells ever. Though, we might end up letting you cast spells because my CP's running out on at least one of us. It's kind of irritating. Okay, so something's coming at me with a critical, but I don't think it can actually. Okay, this is where you wild swan and impede that guy again. Lots of bullets, please. Equate the main boss. Hit the main boss? Because we need to build some CP. What did he do then? Oh, he tried to he attacked normally. I was not expecting that one. That's got delay. So I'm cool with that. Did not want out of this attack though. There's a guy behind me now. Don't like that at all. 186 HP. There we go. Now time to take care of the other two, right? Ah, well, he's screwed. No petrify hit there, so I may as well just do this. Wait, I thought that causes you instant death. Well, I guess I should move back to the heal, but the giant drome is dead. Mission complete. Data obtained for Teotop, by the sound of things. Teo even reached level 24. And we got one new material.